always had an inclination towards law. Class 12th. I had a few friends in colleges in national law universities, and I had talked to them, and what they did really intrigued me and really interested me. So I took a short course at the Clat Possible, and then I got an AIR of 2,356. So I decided to take a drop and put all my focus into the Clat preparation. I think until 10-20 years ago, there was really a monopoly of engineering and medicine in India. And now, since the recent time, people have really started to recognize what all they can do with law as a subject. And I think it's also a very dynamic field and something that you don't really necessarily have to stick to. Like, you don't necessarily have to become a lawyer or a judge. You could always go into other fields. I think that's what really appealed to me the most, that I can always change my mind. To be very honest, after class 12th, I didn't really pay a lot of attention to the CLAT preparation because I was a little good with the legal section, I was good at English, I was good with logical. So I was really bad at maths and I was really bad at GK. So I didn't pay it a lot of attention. I thought that was enough to help me sail through, but it didn't. So I took a drop. I really prepared for the CLAT preparation, and then I took down all my weaknesses and I made it my strength. I used to analyze what all I'm lacking behind in, and I would really pay attention to it and work hard in that area. I didn't have to do a lot in English. There were a few technical topics like syllogisms, which I read through the CP books, and then I made my own notes, and then I used to revise every once in a while. After a while, I understood that I'm really lagging behind in maths and GK. So I would pick up maths, I would do it section-wise, I would do it topic-wise, and then after a while, I just started practicing. After my basics and my theories were all correct, then I just started practicing them. In the GK, I did compendiums, and I didn't read a lot of newspapers, but I did go online a lot for GK. I did questions from anywhere I could grab them, and I was always good in logical, so I didn't have to do a lot in logical. I did go through the book just to reassure the faith in myself. And for the legal, I think legal is one subject you really need to have a teacher in, because these subjects are the ones you can't really use self-help guides to study from. You need a teacher to sit you down and make you understand everything that's going on. So I think that really helped me, because CP has some amazing faculty in the legal section. I used to make weekly schedules. I used to give a topic or a subject a week or two each as and when required. In the latter half of my preparation stage, I just concentrated mostly on GK and maths. I would pick up books, I would continue doing questions, and I think the key here really is to not run away from what you don't understand, and instead just really go after it and tackle it down. I think that's what I did with GK and maths. I'm really proud I did that, because people do that. People try to skip maths. People think it's not that important, or it doesn't make a difference, it's only 20 marks, each other section has 50 or 40 marks. I think you've really got to just pick up your weakness and then understand it and then tackle it. I think my key strategy was to understand where I'm lagging behind and not ignore it. I think that really helped me give an edge. I think since I'm a dropper, so I've sat down 1 year and given everything to CLAT preparation. So I think the key here is to not lose motivation. I think 1 year can be a really long time, and then somewhere in the middle you lose hope and you don't understand where you're going. So I think then is where you've got to have your head level, and you've got to just keep going. I have planned out my future. I'll graduate from the Nalsar University in Hyderabad. After that, I want to go into academia. So I'll do research work. I'll do internships accordingly. Then I think I'll sit down for IRS and clear that, since I'm also from the commerce background. So I'll do that. Before that, I'll go to the foreign and I'll do LLM from there.